Hi, thanks for visiting Accordioncafe. Here we've got an ironing for repair. It's a Tefal and the model number is Tefal FV9530 GO23. It's a 2.6 kilowatt iron, auto clean, wonderful. So they brought it in. They said, can you just service it and can you pat test it? So what we'll do is, before we go any further, I'll just go through the pat test here. This is the pat tester which I use, and you know, it's called a unit pat tester. And so we'll plug it in here and get the probe here onto the, find a bit of earth somewhere, but which is becoming increasingly difficult to do. I usually find up the top here you can find a bit of earth just in there with your earth probe. And this is a class 1, which means it's got an earth lead. So let's see what happens. We'll put the pat tester on and we'll, let me lift this pat tester up, I think, so you can see it. We've got the roadworks outside today, and causing traffic jams and noise is murder. So there's bloody scaffolds going up everywhere, you know, because you can't go more than, what is it, 8 feet off the ground on the ladder anymore. And so we've got traffic jams all over the place because the scaffolding lorries are there. And 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning, they're out there putting the scaffolds up. And it's a nightmare. So I'll do the class 1 test. I've turned it off now. Right, there we are, it's on now. So let's put that on R, and then we do the class 1 test, and now it should be going to see if we've got the earth on tight enough. Yep, that's good. So the earth, that's good. And sub leak, good, and it's come up as a pass. Okay, well that's all well and good. Now, after we've done that part of the test, what we have to do next is do a physical check of the appliance, complete, and see if everything else is okay. Right, so the plug, pins are insulated. We're looking for a number on the plug to see that it's up to scratch and up to standard. This is a factory fitted plug, so it probably will be up to standard. And yes, it is BS1363. So that's up to scratch, that's okay. Have a look at the iron for any cracks or damage in the body. It seems okay. And now check the lead, and we'll come down on the lead. Well, this lead straight away, I can see it's looking a bit knurled here. And here we are. Now this lead is twisted up here. And unfortunately, with a lead like that, you're going to find the breaks in it, and there it is. So that is a fail, because you can actually see the plastic coating on the positive line and the earth. Yeah. So unfortunately, if you've got an iron like that, it's going to fail a pat test, a portable appliance test, and it's no good. And now, if that had been close to the iron, but there again, the whole lead is under great stress, so you can't pass it anyway. So we're going to have to fit a new lead on this iron for a start. So, right, here we go then. Okay. So let's have a look at this for a new lead. I think we'll do a function test and just check if it's working okay. Have a look at this. Oh yeah, that's starting to warm up, so that's working okay. And the dial's operating the gauge here, because the gauge moves on these things, as you can see. And there's water in it, so I've got to check for a bit of steam, I think. Is it spraying? Yeah, it spray's working as well. The steam's working, as you can see. The steam's working all right as well. You can play Flash Gordon with these things. So that seems to be working okay. The holes in the sole plate, they've got a lot of calcium in them, and they're going to need cleaning out. Otherwise, and cleaned out properly, because one of the reasons is because it's probably that when the steam comes out, it won't be shooting these bits of calcium deposits onto the ironing. So I'll clean all that out. I've got to put a new lead on it, and then it's onto the pyrometer, which I haven't got, but I'll service it anyway. So there's the plug's out. Always make sure the plug's out, and the lead we've got to replace. Well, that's easy enough. There's 3 screws there. They're security screws. Obviously I can't work on this at the moment because it's steaming away here nicely. So there's 1, 2, 3 screws which I'll have to undo and then get into doing that. Which, other than that and a servicing of, check it inside, clean out the sole plate, replace the lead, and then check the temperatures, settings are working all right. And we should be okay then, with a new lead on it, a new kink-proof, heat-resistant lead. We should be okay. So I'm afraid I can't work on it right now till it's cooled down. So I'll have to do a second part to this video. So that's all we can do for now. Right. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.